In a time long ago, in the vibrant kingdom of Rajpur, there lived a legendary singer named Arjun. He was known far and wide as the most extraordinary vocalist of his time, a true gem in the court of the wise King Vikram. The king was utterly enchanted by Arjun's melodious voice, which could make even the toughest hearts melt. One serene evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, the two friends sat together, sharing stories and laughter. Suddenly, King Vikram turned to Arjun with a twinkle in his eye and said, "Arjun, don't think that a vocalist of your caliber was ever born before, or will ever be born in the future." Arjun chuckled at the king's grand statement, his eyes sparkling with humility. "Why are you speaking about the past and future, Your Majesty? A vocalist of a much higher caliber than mine is present among us today, and he does not live too far away either." The king raised an eyebrow, intrigued by Arjun's bold claim. "What? Who is he?" he asked, his curiosity piqued. With a proud smile, Arjun replied, "He is my mentor, Master Raghav, and please believe me when I say that my music is of no consequence compared to his musical prowess." King Vikram's eyes widened in disbelief. "That is not possible. Perhaps it is your reverence for your mentor that compels you to say so." Arjun shook his head, his expression earnest. "Absolutely not, Your Majesty. Every word of what I have said about my mentor is absolutely true, and I am not saying this merely out of deference to him. My mentor, Master Raghav, is far more talented than I am," he insisted, his voice filled with respect. Still unconvinced, King Vikram furrowed his brow and said, "All right, if what you are saying is indeed true, then ask him to come to my court and sing for me. I want to hear him sing and judge for myself." Arjun smiled gently, bowing his head. "My mentor will not come to your court, Your Majesty. If you want to hear his music, we will have to go to him instead." The king, a true lover of art, nodded eagerly, ready for the adventure ahead. Without wasting a moment, they set off towards Master Raghav's humble abode, excitement bubbling in the air. As they approached the quaint little house nestled among the trees, Arjun suddenly halted and motioned for the king to stop near some lush bushes. "Let us hide behind these bushes, Your Majesty, and wait for my mentor to begin singing," he suggested, a mischievous glint in his eye. King Vikram, taken aback by such an unusual request, protested, "Why should we hide here? Go and tell your mentor that the king himself has come to listen to his singing." In a soothing tone, Arjun replied, "It is not possible, Your Majesty. Your arrival or departure makes no difference to my mentor. He will sing only when he is in the mood to sing." The king, feeling a mix of irritation and curiosity, realized that this was a unique experience. No one had ever dared to make him wait, especially not behind a bush. But the thought of hearing Master Raghav's music intrigued him even more, so he decided to comply with Arjun's request. And so, they quietly nestled behind the bushes, the night air filled with anticipation. Hours passed, and just when the moon reached its zenith, a magical sound floated through the air. The enchanting notes of a nighttime raga began to weave through the starlit sky, wrapping around them like a warm blanket. King Vikram was spellbound, his heart swelling with emotion as he listened to the divine voice of Master Raghav. Tears of joy streamed down his cheeks as he realized the truth in Arjun's words. Master Raghav's singing was indeed a celestial experience, far surpassing anything he had ever heard before. As the last note lingered in the air, a profound silence enveloped the night. Arjun and King Vikram slowly emerged from their hiding spot, their hearts still resonating with the music they had just experienced. On their way back to the palace, the king turned to Arjun, his eyes filled with wonder. "Why can't you sing like your mentor? Give it a try. Nothing is impossible in this world." Arjun smiled softly, his expression thoughtful. "It is not possible, Your Majesty." Stunned by Arjun's straightforward reply, King Vikram pressed on. Why would you say so? With a deep breath, Arjun explained, Your Majesty, it is not a matter of talent or practice. I sing to please and entertain you on your orders. So, I can never sing the way my mentor does. An act becomes extraordinary and reaches a divine level only when a person performs of his own volition and for his own joy. As they walked through the moonlit streets of Rajpur, the king pondered Arjun's words. He realized that true artistry comes from the heart, not from the desire for approval or recognition. It was a lesson that resonated deeply within him, one that he would carry with him for the rest of his life.